The following contest is a hardcore match. On the way to the ring, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton. The opponent, time to play the game. From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H.
It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control and if you can take it. All about your debt and if you can pay it. It's all about pain. Who's gonna make it? I am the game. You don't wanna play me. I am control. No way you can shake me. I am heavy debt. No way you can pay me. I am the pain, and I know you can't take me. Look over your shoulder, ready to run like a Cleveland bench from a smoking gun. I am the game, and I make the rules. So move on out. You can die like a fool. Trying to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over, sucker. Why don't you ask me? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay. I am the game and I want to play.
Pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick. Excellent counter. What ring presence. No! No! How can a referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR.
The referee is our king. Will we see someone take advantage?
I'd be disappointed in them if they didn't, JR. This is a great opportunity. He saw that one coming. I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR.
It appears he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. There's the reversal. Oh, boy, these fans have got something on their minds, JR. Whoops, there goes the referee.
Oh, man, and now there's no one to keep order in this matchup.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can put a submission hold. Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on more than a hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match would be when you quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, JR. Look at this. He's going for it.
Stone Cold Stunner! Stone Cold Stunner! Can you believe it? Here it comes! Here he goes!
The Stone Cold Stunner! There's nothing like it in all of sports entertainment, JR. I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
He's got his opponent cornered in the turnbuckle. And look at those close-fist blows.
There's no finesse here, JR. He's just trying to beat his opponent into unconsciousness.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it.
My God, these superstars will do whatever it takes to win this match.
Maybe so, JR, but I've never seen the appeal of this kind of garbage wrestling. Oh, man, that's going to change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
Wow! Did you see the way that light bulb just exploded?
I sure did.
I didn't think it was possible to count that slowly.
A textbook reversal there. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to
Smashing his opponent's face right into those ring steps.
and those steps are solid steel. I can only imagine the damage they must be doing.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes with the price of admission. Good grief! I don't care how tough you are. A chair shot is a chair shot.
And you can't take too many of those and expect to continue. I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match. Oh my gosh, JR, he's going for it.
The RKO! The RKO!
I'm going to take a little nap, JR. Wake me up when he finishes the count.
Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going.
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can...
And what a slobber knocker of a shot with that sledgehammer.
That'll rearrange your facial features for sure, JR. Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy my Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight. Uh-oh. This is not the kind of position you want to find yourself in.
And that doesn't make it any better. A vicious, grinding forearm right across the face. The pain must be excruciating. There's not an ounce of quit in any WWE superstar. But the human body has its limits, and they may have been reached here in this match. I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free...
All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors...
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR.
Come on. Somebody's got to take that away from him.
Hey, if the referee doesn't stop it, it's all legal. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusion.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit.
He doesn't seem to be too concerned about his opponent, JR.
Well, he should be. This one's not over yet, and you never know what might happen.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job.
Looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it, but it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stop wearing that crown, I'd say. Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really...
He isn't fooling around here, JR.
Not with that pedigree, he isn't. God, what a debilitating maneuver. Oh, man. That'll leave you hurting for certain.
You're not kidding, JR. That'll leave your head ringing for sure. Here's the setup, JR. What's he got planned?
Man alive. What a knife-edge chop. A few of those will take the fight right out of you.
Wow, look at this, JR. You talk about old school, a grinding forearm to the face.
That's a time-tested method of inflicting excruciating pain on your opponent. And it's only gotten more brutal with age. Oh, man. You don't want to find yourself hanging off the ring apron. Oh, my. Hanging off the ring apron is not where you want to be at this point in the match.
Oh, my gosh. Did you hear that chest slap, JR? That sounded like a gunshot. Look at that! No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
Be that as it may, this isn't the sort of thing that wins matches, King. We all know what's coming next.
He's going for the pin. I think these
Nothing wrong with that, King.